All parties in the matter of Martinez Gonzalez versus Maiden, step forward.
Amber Martinez Gonzalez is suing neighbor Tammy Maiden for the cost to fix her car. Amber claims Tammy's 7-year-old son, Malachi, crashed into her car while riding his bike.
Ms. Gonzalez, it is your claim that the defendant's little boy, I assume that's this little boy, who was riding his bike, damaged your car.
Correct.
You are requesting the deductible that will take to fix it because you do have insurance. You're also requesting a little bit more than that because it has special rims that the insurance company won't actually replace, but they'll only buff. Let's talk about the insurance deductible.
Okay.
When did this accident happen?
May 1st.
Where?
In front of the address of my boyfriend's house.
And where is that?
In Las Vegas.
And your car was parked on the street?
Correct.
What time?
16:37.
About 4:30?
Yes.
Is that right?
Very good.
Okay. Okay, tell me what happened.
I came out of my house and I was going to leave to go to the store, and Andrew was there.
Who's Andrew?
Andre. Sorry.
Andre.
Was in front of my car on the other side, and he said, "Is this your car?" And I said, "Yes."
Step up. Tell me your last name.
Scott, S-C-O-T-T.
Mr. Scott, you were outside of the house and near the plaintiff's car on May the 1st?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what you observed, sir.
Basically, if you look over here where the streets are on Tapestry, I
Could you
normally
walk over and show me?
Sure,
Could you point?
no problem. It's pretty easy. I live over here, but I walk my dog and I come around the block. As I come here, this is me right here with my dog, and the young man was on the bike. He came right in front of me and hit the car. I guess he was out of control. I walked over to see if he was okay. At that point in time, she came out. She couldn't see him because she was on the other side. And I looked up. I said, "Oh, is this your car?" And she was like, "Well, yes, it is. Why?" I said, "Well, come around." I said, "I'm coming over to see if the young man's okay."
Okay, could you step back there? Is this the young man you were talking about?
Yes.
Okay. You saw him hit the car. Where did he hit the car?
He hit the car in the front corner panel of the driver's side. He was out of control, basically. He went right in front of me like that and hit the car. And he fell, the bike hit the car, and he fell over. And it looked like he hurt his groin. And that's what he was holding when he was rolling around on the ground. So that's when I walked over there to see if he was okay. We would give him some medical attention. At that point, when she had came out, and she also, once she realized he might have hurt himself, we both were asking, was he okay? Was going to call 911. He just hopped up out of nowhere. His eyes got real big and was like, no, I'm okay. Okay. So she's like, "Okay, well, let me walk you home so we can talk to your mother and let her know what happened or whatever." She said she had it from there, and I walked to my house. Whatever, I'm not for sure what happened when she walked him home.
That's it.
Yeah,
Thank you very much, Mr.
Okay.
Scott. Appreciate it. Okay. Now, how old is your son?
7.
Who was he out playing with that day?
With one of his friends. He was
How old is the friend?
7, 8.
You think that that's okay for them to be out riding in the street on their bike unsupervised?
Well, actually, from my understanding, he wasn't riding in the street. They were playing hide-and-go-seek.
Well, I know the story that you told me in your answer, but you weren't there. Mr. Scott was. He just told you what happened. Do you understand?
Judge Judy
Now, Mr. Scott is not lying to me.
Okay.
Mr. Scott is telling me exactly what he observed.
Okay.
He has no horse in this race. Your son was riding his bike, and he collided with the plaintiff's parked car. He could have gotten hurt. My only question is, I haven't had a 7-year-old in a long time, but I've had a bunch of 7-year-old grandchildren, and that looks like streets where cars travel. So I just want to know if you think it's appropriate for a 7-year-old to be riding around on his bike unsupervised.
No, I don't. And
Okay,
again,
well, that's what he was doing. Judgment for the plaintiff in the amount of $1,500. That's all. Have the brand new rims replaced. That's all. Thank you.
Parties are excused. You may step out.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy.
It is what it is.
I think it was fair.
I just know for a fact she was trying to get some money.
That's a very busy road, and anybody could have hit him.
Happy it's over with so they can stop bothering me.
I'm happy it was resolved, and I can get over it, and now I can wash my car, maybe.